Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a tutorial on this look right here. This is a full face tutorial. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Also, before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. You might as well do it now, get it over with before we start this video. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start by priming my eyelid, and I'm going to use the CoverGirl True Blend Uncover Concealer. This is in the shade Golden Ivory. It doesn't really matter like the shade for me personally when I'm using concealer to prime my eyelid. I mean, obviously I'm not going to use like a shade that's totally not my color, but I just use it because I feel like it makes a good base for my eyeshadow. You're not really going to see the color of the concealer once everything's blended out. And I'm just blending out the concealer with my Morphe E8 brush. I really love this brush for concealer. Okay, for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Mirage palette from Profusion. And I'm going to start by taking this orange shade right here called Flame, and using my Too Faced All Over Shadow Brush, I'm just going to start placing this into my crease area right here, and I'm not really blending yet. I'm just tapping it onto my eyelid, just placing the color where I want it to be, because eventually I want it to be kind of like a cat eye type of shape. So before I blend it out, I'm just placing it down, and then once I get it placed in the areas that I want it, then I'll start blending the edges. But as you can see, I'm kind of dragging it up and out. Okay, so after I get that shadow all blended out in the shape that I want it, I'm going to take a little bit more on the same all over shadow brush, and I'm just gonna pack it onto the lid just to deepen the color. I'm just packing it on down here where it's less concentrated because I want this shadow all over my lid. It's pretty bright orange, kind of like a neon bright orange. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the palette and take this shade right here called Fuego, and I'm taking that on my Morphe M562 brush, and I'm just gonna deepen my crease even more with this darker like burnt orange shade. Just want to define my crease. And this color will not go beyond my crease at all. Alright, after I deepen the crease using that burnt orange shade, I'm going to go back into the palette, and I'm going to take this brown shade right here called Compass, and on the same brush I'm going to deepen my crease even more. But I'm going to focus this darker shadow closer to the outside of my eye. I'm not going to take it all the way into my crease in here. I'm just going to keep it more on the outer V portion of my eyelid. Alright, after I finish my eyeshadow, because that's pretty much all I'm going to do up top, I'm going to do a winged liner for this look, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen, which is so freaking good, by the way. I recently got this in the mail like maybe like a month or two ago, and it's just so freaking good. I haven't used any other liquid liner since getting this. Highly recommend. But we all know that wing liner is not my strong point, so I'm gonna attempt to do a winged wing right now with this look. Oh my god, I literally like have to hold my breath while I do winged liner. So I just outlined it, and now I'm going to color it in. It's looking fairly even for the most part. I've always wished I could be one of those girls that can just like whip a wing out, you know, in like 2 strokes, because there is girls that can do that, but it's definitely not me, and I don't know if it'll ever be me, to be honest. You know those people who could do like a 2-point turn? I'm more like a freaking 15-point turn. You feel me? It's all good though. Same result in the end, you know? Okay, so the wing is on. Not too bad. Not too bad. I wanted a more dramatic wing, especially because this eyeshadow is pretty dang dramatic, but let's move on. Okay, so I'm going to use these lashes here from Rogue & Rogue, and I think these are, I honestly don't know what style they are, but they look like this. Super pretty, and these are the lashes I'm going to wear today. So I'm going to pop these babies on really quick, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm not going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows because I already have an eyebrow tutorial up, and today I'm really just going to pencil them in, but I will tell you that I'm going to use the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3.75 to do my brows. So I'm going to do my brows off camera, and then I will be right back. Okay, for primer, okay, so eyebrows are done, my eyes are almost done. As usual, I will finish the lower lash line after I do my face. But let's move on to face now. And for primer, I'm going to be using this one. This one is from First Aid Beauty. I've never used it before, but it is called the Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. It has fig extract, it's oil-free, and it's safe for sensitive skin. It looks like I've used it before because my dog, my puppy, chewed the top of it, but I've never tried it before, so here goes nothing. I'm just going to take a little onto my fingertips. This is probably a little bit too much, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I definitely feel like this is a little bit too much because it feels pretty thick and heavy, so I definitely would have used, or next time I will use a little bit less. But it feels nice. It kind of feels like the one I used yesterday, which was like this CoverGirl one. Because it almost feels like the consistency of like a thick lotion, but it also has that like silicone-y primer feel. You feel me? So I'm just rubbing it into my skin, focusing it in my T-zone area because I have large pores there, and then out around the rest of my face. Alright, for foundation, I'm going to use this one. This is the Hello Happy foundation from Benefit Cosmetics. This is in the shade number 4. This is a light to medium coverage, by the way. I really like this one, and I haven't used it in a while. It looks like this. I'm just going to squeeze some out, and I'm just going to squeeze it directly onto my face, obviously. That should be enough. I think this brush is from Royal and Langnickel. Is that what it's called? Or maybe it's, I don't know what it is. Moda? I don't know. There's an R and L, and then there it says Moda. But this is just like a big, fluffy powder brush. I love to use these for blending out my foundation because I just feel like it gets the job done quicker, and it gives a just really nice, almost like airbrush look, in my opinion. Definitely use a little bit too much foundation. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna drag it down my neck. Yeah, that was definitely way too much, but we're just gonna make it work and blend it all out. Okay, to bronze and contour, I'm gonna be using these two shades here. These are both from Benefit Cosmetics. These are the Hula Light bronzers, or I'm sorry, the Hula bronzers. One is Hula Light, which is obviously a lighter shade, and then the original Hula bronzer. And I just like to use both of these together because I feel like it gives good dimension. So I always lay down the, sorry, let me clarify. I feel like it gives good dimension or depth to the face when you're using two different shades. You know what I mean? You don't have to, but that's just what I like to do lately. But I always like to lay down the lighter shade first. And I'm using this brush here. This is a Japanesque brush. It doesn't say like what it is, but it looks like this. It's kind of just like a domed powder brush. So I always contour first with the lighter shade, and then I dip into the darker shade and just deepen this contour a little bit more. But I keep the darker shade more focused in one area versus like going over the same exact area. It's a little more concentrated in like a smaller area, if that makes sense, just to really like cut that cheekbone. Alright, so I'm gonna skip concealer today. I haven't really been into it, and I'm just gonna go straight to setting my face. I'm gonna use the Hello oh my god, I can't say this. I'm gonna use the Hello Happy Velvet Powder Foundation in the shade 2, also from Benefit Cosmetics. Lots of Benefit today. And I'm gonna use this pressed powder. Looks like this, super cute. This is actually a powder foundation, but I'm just gonna use it as like a setting powder. I'm gonna take it on my Real Technique setting brush. and I'm just going to set underneath my eye. I also like to set my chin, and then I always set my entire nose because for whatever reason, foundation product, nothing wants to stay on my nose, so it helps when I set my entire nose. I also just realized that I was gonna use a cream. Okay, never mind. Alright, for highlighter, I'm going to use this glow kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Ultimate Glow Kit. I've had this for a really long time. Wow, it's a mess. But look at that. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here. This is a shade called White Sand. And on my Anastasia A23 highlighting brush, I am going to apply this to my cheekbones. I always lean towards highlighters that are this color. Like a really soft, almost like white gold type of highlighter. You feel me? Like not too yellow, but not too white. Just like the perfect like champagne gold color. It's just my favorite. And then I like to highlight my forehead up here. Even though I got a big ass forehead, I still like to accentuate her. And then my chin as well. And I'll take some on my finger and just go down the bridge of my nose. I swear I'm not flipping you off. This is my ring finger, you guys. Calm down. Just kidding. For blush, I'm going to use the Balm Beach Long Wearing Blush. It's a super pretty shade. It's kind of like a very neutral, like dusty rose shade. And I'm going to be applying that with my Real Techniques tapered blush brush. I just like to place it on the apples of my cheeks and kind of drag it up and out towards my contour. And then I also like to press some on top of my nose just to give like a nice little sun-kissed look. I love blush. There was a time in my life where I never wore any blush, and I don't know why I ever did that. Blush is so simple, but I just feel like it makes such a difference because it makes you look alive. Okay, after blush, I guess I'll set the face before moving on. I'm gonna use this super pretty Prep Set Glow Water Mist from Iconic. Look how pretty this is. So pretty. It's like a rose gold. And I'm gonna set my face with this. It has a pretty strong smell, to be honest. Kind of like an old lady smell. Oh, it just got in my mouth. But it does smell pretty good in my opinion, but it's a, like very like floral old lady type of smell. But I still like it. Alright, lips. What are we gonna do for lips? Okay, for lips, I'm just gonna do this lip combo right here. I'm gonna use my trusty old used up little NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. It's my freaking favorite lip pencil. If you can't tell, I literally wear it like every single day, and I have for years now. But I'm gonna do this like lighter lip shade, or I'm gonna test it out and see how I like it. And this one is from Wet n Wild. It is in the shade Caught You Bare Naked, and it is a liquid Katsu High Shine lipstick. It is not a matte. It is like a liquid, like a lip gloss type of lipstick. I really like these though. They're really good. So I'm gonna start by overlining my lips. Okay, let's see how I like this. This is like a super, super light lipstick, so let's see if I end up liking it. I think I'm just gonna place it right there in the middle. That's so unattractive. And just blot it out. I don't want to cover my entire lip with this color because it is like almost white. I'm just gonna keep it focused in the middle. And it almost like accentuates your lip, kind of highlights your lip and makes your lip look a little bit bigger than it actually is. We're just gonna go with that. My god, I never finished my eyeballs. I better do that really quick. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm just gonna take this same like bright orange shade right here, and I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. I can't believe I forgot to do that. To be completely honest, the whole time I've been doing this makeup tutorial, where's my mirror? I have been listening to the Call Her Daddy podcast, and I really fucking like that shit. It is so hilarious. So I'm kind of a little distracted. That's why I forgot my lower lash line and mascara. What's wrong with me? Okay, so I'm just gonna line my lower lash line with this color and connect it to the top portion of this eye look, obviously. Oh, and I'm using that same all over shadow brush from Too Faced to do that first. And this is the same shadow that I used in the beginning. It was the very first shade that I used. Then I'm gonna go in with this small little fluffy brush from Luxie. This is the 237 brush, and I'm just gonna like further smoke out this lower lash line with this fluffy brush. This look is pretty intense. Let's add some mascara. So I'm going to use the Damn Girl mascara from Too Faced, and I'm going to just do a really small coat of mascara on these fake lashes, mainly at the base, just to blend the strip with my natural lashes and to give them a little bit of volume, density. And then I'm also going to apply some to my lower lashes. But I'm going to focus the mascara on the lashes that are more towards the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to kind of pull them out. So they're kind of going like out, since this is obviously more of like a cat eye look anyways. And that is it for this look, you guys. I'm freaking obsessed. It's pretty dramatic, but like so hot. I really like it. Freaking love this eye look right now. And if you have green eyes, usually reds and oranges will bring out the green in your eyes. They're complementary colors, just letting you know. So super excited to go take photos of this this look right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little makeup tutorial. I'm trying to make more makeup tutorials because I've been slacking on the makeup tutorials and I miss playing with makeup. So if you guys like this video, please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and come say what's up in the comment section. You guys know I love to hear from you. I will see you guys next time. Bye!